I think I'm definitely like the fun one, kind of just like.
I can be fun. I'm not boring.
And I obviously thought he was cute. And honestly, stop. Anyways.
I'm cute.
You're cute. Like every other couple, we do have arguments.
No, we don't.
We have arguments. Babe, what are you doing? Hi guys, so we are filming a Q&A today.
So we decided we wanted to hear from you guys, so Kayla posted on her Instagram story to ask us some questions, and you guys did. So today we will be answering those questions.
Question number 1. How has God shaped you for each other throughout your relationship? Personally, I feel like Caleb's helped me throughout a lot of things in my life. I'm definitely not the same person I was before I met him. But he has helped me through a lot, and he definitely makes me be a better person than when I was not with him.
And for me, Kayla brings so much joy into my life. I wake up every day more joyful, more happier just because she's a part of it. Sometimes in life I can take things a little too seriously, so she really helps balance me out, and I truly believe that God placed her in my life to do just that and bring a lot more joy and excitement into my life.
He definitely helps me take my responsibilities more seriously. I think I'm definitely like the fun one, kind of just like.
I can be fun. I'm not boring.
I know, but like you are definitely like organized. He has a plan always, and I'm like, okay, I'll just go with the flow. So he definitely helps me make a plan for like what I'm doing, you know, just little things like that. But together we're a great team. Did you know that you liked each other or were interested from the beginning?
Yes.
Yes, for sure. We went.
Whoa.
What?
Don't get it twisted. I had interest from
yeah.
the very beginning. You ghosted me for months. Don't let her trick y'all, okay? I was interested from the very beginning. From the moment I saw her, I told my teammates I was gonna marry her. And now we're engaged.
That is a true statement. Yes, no, I did know. Like on our first date, no doubt that I know that I was gonna be with him and that he would be perfect for me. And just like the way the first date went, we were so comfortable. No, it went perfect, and from then on, honestly, we were inseparable. So, what was your first impression of each other?
My first impression of Kayla was in the cafeteria. I've told the story a bunch of times, but we were at college. She walked into the cafeteria with some of her friends, and I could just see her joy radiating to the people she was around. She brought laughter and energy to everybody she was around, so I just knew that was the type of energy I wanted in my life. So yeah, that was my first impression of you, is just like how joyful and energetic you were, and I knew that I wanted someone like that in my life.
My first impression of Caleb was on our first date, and I could tell he was a gentleman. He was super respectful. He cared. He made me feel safe, like I was at home completely, like honestly, like, and then we got ice cream after our date, and I just remember like driving back to college and being like, wow, like I could really see myself, like I could really see a future for us. So yeah, that was my first impression. And I obviously thought he was cute, and honestly, stop. Anyways.
I'm cute.
You're cute. Do you want kids in the future?
If it was up to me, I'd want 2 boys and 1 girl, for sure.
I have a note sheet, like, with our baby names and everything. I'm not gonna share them. Yes. What are your goals in the future? We're both in school right now. I am in school for a health science degree. Probably looking at something in the healthcare field, job-wise.
For me, I am in school for marketing. I'm on track to get a master's in marketing right now, so I'll be in the marketing industry. I also own like my own business that I do on the side, so that's probably my main goals as far as career goes. I'll probably be like a marketing manager somewhere, as well as doing my creative photo video stuff on the side as like a freelance job. So
well, just to have like a very family-oriented lifestyle and like be financially free.
Yeah,
so.
We also really just want to be free. Yeah, like you said, just like we want to have the freedom to have a good lifestyle with our kids and our future family.
Yeah.
So we're trying to do what we can now to create that lifestyle in the future, for sure.
How do you keep God in the center of your relationship?
Yeah, I mean, we love Jesus. We're Jesus lovers. We are definitely not perfect by any means. We have struggles just like everybody else. Sometimes you see on social media like all these highlights and stuff, and it makes you think people have their lives all together, but that's definitely not the case with us. We still have struggles, and convictions and things like that. But for us, we do care about Jesus a lot and want him to be the center of our lives. So yeah, we go to church together and all that, but we've also been trying to be really intentional about having some like prayer time together throughout the week, keeping each other in the prayers individually that we have with the Lord.
And since we're long distance, that Bible app really does help because they have devotions. If you're friends with your partner, you can do a joint devotion and you can read the devotion, read the verse, and then leave a note or whatever thought comes to mind when you're reading, and then when your partner goes to read their devotion, they'll see what you left, and then you can just kind of talk about it, which I really enjoyed when we did that. How are you able to manage everything in your life plus a relationship?
We're busy. we are really, really busy.
Yeah, we're both students, and we're juniors in college, so definitely a little harder, but when we're long distance, we usually like text good morning, text good night, and then we'll have a phone call. It doesn't take up too much time to just set an hour aside and talk to them about whatever's going on in your day. And then when you're not talking to each other, not texting 24/7, it's easy to just focus on your work or do whatever else you're doing.
With anything, time management is super, super important. So I think it's literally as easy as just setting off an hour on your Google Calendar that's dedicated to your partner and talking to them, asking them about their day, listening to them, and being engaged. And that's something that's helped us a lot, is we usually talk on the phone for an hour every day now. So yeah, I think that's a big thing, is just understanding your partner, understanding what time works best for them, and then setting aside a time that works best for both of you, and really just have an intentional time to communicate.
I think the question just says how we're managing everything. Like, we still make time for the gym. I mean, he's still a college athlete. He's still in the gym so much. But, like, I'll still go in the morning. Yeah. I'll still go in the morning, make sure I wake up early enough to go. Well, haven't been doing a great job at that lately. But I'll still, like, set aside some time to do that and whatever else I need to do during the day. Because, honestly, when we're long distance, it's easier to do that.
Yeah, and I think that's important that you mentioned, like, you haven't been doing that this week. Like, it's important to know that there's going to be weeks that are better than others. Yeah. Life gets to you, things happen, so there's going to be times that, you're just not on your stuff, and that's okay. Like, everybody has weeks like that. We have weeks like that all the time.
Oh, yeah.
But if it was a perfect world, that is some of the advice we would give as far as, making time for one another.
How do you guys handle conflict in the relationship? Like every other couple, we do have arguments.
No, we don't.
We have arguments. I like to think about our arguments and our fights like you're a team trying to fix the problem together. But sometimes, like, he'll need some space, after the argument. And personally, I want to solve the argument or whatever is causing conflict. I'm like, let's figure it out. Like,
I think, like, just being self-aware and knowing yourself and how you deal with conflict in any situation is important, because that's going to ultimately help you know, like, how to handle it in the best way. For me, I do need space sometimes because I can be reactive. So I try to take some space, that way I don't react out of emotion, and I can react after having some time to think about it and stuff. I think she's right. It is important to realize you're a team. You're working to settle the argument together. You're not fighting against one another. You're fighting for one another.
That about sums up the video. Thanks for watching. We appreciate your support. But yeah, thanks for watching. Babe, what are you doing?
We love
Sit
you.
down.
Good.
Sit back. Anyways, that about sums up the video. Thanks so much for watching. I know we haven't been very consistent, but we will try to be better at posting. We kind of just post when we can right now. It's hard when we're long distance, etc. But thanks for watching. We appreciate your support.
We appreciate your support.